Welcome back, my friend. I'm Joe Silva with a new hair here today, and thank you so much for joining me here today. Guys, I have a new exercise for you if you want to learn much more about Affinity 2 and all the techniques that I have here for you. Alright, let me show you, let me show you direct to the point, my friend. We don't have a lot of time to lose. Here, we're gonna develop this design here. I made this drawing and I decided, hey, what about if I show people how the guys can, develop this design result? And let's get started. Let me show you right now. And first of all, before you start, you need to get a photo of your, drawing. If you are drawing on paper, grab a photo with your phone, and then you can also use your iPad to take that photo. After you get, take the photo, you need to go here. Let me show you. Go here, then place, click place phone photos, and then select the image that you want to apply, you want to import. I will import this one, and here we go. As you can see, I will use the vector group just to have this result, and then I will make this bigger and apply this as you can change, and I will apply here the exposure up to have this result here. Okay, as you can see, we have just imported the image of our character that we're gonna develop today, and then I reduce the opacity and lock this layer to not misclick, just like that. And then, my friends, you are ready to vectorize. Alright, in this stage, we're gonna start just to understand what are the forms of this character. Let me show you how we can solve this. Guys, we have here an ellipse in this area. We have a lot of ellipses going on, alright? And this is gonna be very simple, trust me. I'm going to select here the ellipse, as you're gonna see. And then I'm going to start here in the middle, 3 fingers, and there you go. Just like this. I can now stretch this up, just like that. Good. Now I'm gonna add a new ellipse to be placed right here. Okay, you need to fit this in these areas. Later we can move this more. Ellipse right here. I'm gonna move this to top, and then another ellipse that's going to represent what? The arms. This will be represented by the arms. I'm going to just fit this into here. You're gonna see this needs to have this curve right here, right? Sort of Goldie Rachel. Reduce the size, and then I'm gonna move this just like this to be here, because I want to use the shape builder soon in order to group this area. Duplicate. I'm just duplicating at this moment. Here. Just like that for now. Very good. And here I'm going to add another ellipse, and I'm gonna insert this inside and move this more to here. Make this bigger. Here we go. I'm just blocking out all the shapes, as you can see, following this anatomy that I made. And this shape here, as you can see, we can just use, guys, the pen tool. All right, it's fair enough. Or pen tool. I'm going to insert here. It can be this shape here. Very simple, like that. Pen tool, place it, and I'm going to make this shape here, as you see, a bit darker, so you can see the relationship between the shapes, just like that. I'm gonna change this color here, but this one I'm gonna make just like that. It's important for the situation that we are doing, just to understand which shapes are, the ones that we are creating. And here I'm gonna basically raise this more. You see soon the use of shape builder. I'm going to duplicate this one more time and make this more like this. Very good. This is what we want for now. Okay. To not make you confused about everything that's happening here, right? I want to start to apply the shape builder just to clean up the shapes that we are building at this moment. My friend, if you're enjoying this tutorial already, please leave the like here, because it's gonna help me to bring more tutorials just like this. All right, here we go. What I want to do it is to clean up more the shapes that we have. We have just a couple of them here, and I want to group everything to become one single group, pinch, and the group is here. Very good. Now it's time to apply what? The shape builder tool. The shape builder tool will allow us to clean up this a lot of shapes going on. I will select this and erase. I will select, for example, this, or this needs to overlap more here. Good. And then shape builder, and let's see. Then I can delete this by click on here. Delete this, delete, and so on. I'm just deleting the shapes that that is outside of our main silhouette. All right, this one I'm going to add just to become one single shape. Oh, here I need to add this. Yeah, nice. Let's see more. This one I will add to become one. All right, very good. As you can see, I can change this color as well, as you see. This one as well. Let's say that this is the body color somehow. Oh look, make this as red. Here we go. Just to give you this preview about what's going on here. Very nice. Here I'm going to make this as red just for now, just to have this as preview, guys, because if we hide here, look, the shape's becoming alive. All right, this is what we want. We want to have these properties, but don't be afraid about this side, because I want to build here this side, and then I want to flip to another side. All right, then I'm going to select this group, and then I will fix this area just to become one single shape. Here we go. The shape builder is awesome because of this. You can merge and have this kind of a result. I will delete this because I can duplicate this to another side. So far so good. I want to add this. Let me see here. No, the head is good. Now I want to hide here just to see where we are at this moment, as you can see. And then I want to add some inner shapes. All right, guys, it's time to add some inner shapes at this moment. So the inner shape is represented by the elements that it is inside. All right, for example, here the head, we have these elements, and then I want to do here, for example, let's do with the pen tool at this moment the nose shape. I want to make something like this for now, and let's do here the eyes. Gonna be very low poly, make this as white. Good. And then corner tool, can be node tool for now, and make these eyes more matte. And then, guys, we want to, for example, this situation for the hands, I want to do this. I want to merge these arms to be one. I will select this and then click to add. Now we have the hands here. In that case, I'm going to move this more to here and this more to here. Oh look, this is the anatomy result that we are getting at the moment. If you want to apply the colors, all right, that's fine. It is completely fine as well. If you want to, I want to apply colors, feel free, my friend. Here I'm just applying a little bit of coloring for the skin. I will add this and add this. For the mask, I'm still thinking perhaps I'm going to add something more red, like that here, and perhaps this one can be like this. Here, guys, what's important, for example, I'm gonna fill this area. I'm thinking as well to change a little bit the anatomy of his head, you know, because it is very rounded and it's a bit boring. It's a bit boring, and that's why I want to convert this to curves and change a little bit more our head here. Look, with just few tweaks that we are adding, it's changing a lot the design, right? It's not fully rounded, it's more an egg shape. This is what I doing right now, and this is about now what I will do. It is the shape builder functionality. Here I'm going to duplicate and do here this shape like this, not like that. This can be the skin color, and here I can make this as mask. Very good. And for me, this looks now more what I want. The mask and the nose, I'm still thinking if we're gonna make this with something like that or remove. It's up to you, right? Sometimes I like to make it less, more simple, but let's keep this just like that for now. Nice. And here I will change this color as well, and I will add, for example, this area to be, for example, here inside the side, and I will add a square rectangle to be the green, like this. This area is gonna be the skin color, and then we're gonna have this result. All right. And here's the belly. The belly we can change. For example, we can make this thin or bigger. You can use the contour tool functionality, but let's keep in the way that we have just applied. I'm thinking to make this more like this, and I'm thinking, guys, to already to duplicate this side that we have. All right, and flip here on top and place this onto here. Move this in the proper size, just like that. There is just a little bit out of alignment that I'm changing at the moment. There you go. Now fix it. Now, my friends, in this stage we are going to polish even more some of the details that we're gonna add here. That case, let's first of all add some kind of line art to this design. I want to raise more the line art, as you can see. Okay, I'm gonna make something like that, and perhaps I'm gonna make some tweaks here. I think that the nose is taking too much of attention over the the head. I'm gonna remove it. I will keep it without the nose, that case. So here I'm going to make something like that, more simple and cute. And here insert this side, and I'll add the pencil to do this. I will add this kind of effect. Here we go. Add it to another side. Pencil tool is very important to have this free form of drawing. There you go. Here's as well. If you want, in that case, let's move this on top of it. Very good. Now move this onto here, and I want to add here inside inside just the finger like this, and add 1 and 2. Look at the difference that this becomes right now. By adding these small lines, it makes huge difference in your design. Like I said, guys, in the way that we are doing this, it is to make the design better in terms of process. All right, so it's important that when you are creating, try to split your design into process. This is what we are doing at the moment. I'm gonna make this more like that. Here we go. And I'm gonna add a shape in below here, like a shape like this. Let's make this like that and make it as black. Let's make this more fun. Now it's becoming nice. And here we add some kind of little lines in the chest. This makes more cartoon than ever. Look at this. I'd like to add more colors on here because I think that's gonna make this design much better. In that case, for example, I want to here insert the side, and then I will insert an ellipse here below. Okay, and I'm considering to make this perhaps in blue. Let's try. This will be represented by the belt, you know. Let's try to make this to be the belt. Orange. I'll duplicate the shape using only ellipses. I'll make this perhaps yellow. Oh, looks the difference already by doing that. It becomes really nice. And here in the chest, I'm thinking to add this very colorful, you know, green perhaps. I think red seems more reasonable. There you go. On the head, I'm gonna insert inside and use a star. When I was a kid, I loved to watch wrestling, you know. And here, I played a lot with my brothers, like fighting. Here we go. I'm just changing here this star for now. This thing. Yeah, looks nice. I like it. If we add, yeah, to be here, I think it's nice. I would change a little bit this color of the mask, perhaps more saturated. Good. Here, to be honest, I think that darker looks really nice. I don't know, but it's dragging me more attention. This contrast of darker, all right, red, because we are following an harmony of color, all right. And then we can try to experiment different tonalities. And I believe that if we keep something like this, it will become nicer. Yeah, colors are very subjective, right? It's really depends about the mood that you want to bring. Here I will add this to be the belt, and it is yellow. Perhaps make this. Oh, I love that. I love this composition. All right, this transition of this looks like Italia. Nice, nice. And here I will add insert inside, and then I will add some lines to be placed in here. It looks really nice here as well. Insert inside. This character is very rounded compared to, you know, other shapes that we are used to do. Make some adjustments here. There you go. Now, my friends, let's add here the final touch to our design. All right, leave the like. All right, leave the like, because you are going to support me to bring more tutorials just like that, direct to the point, my friend. Here we go. Now I will add more shadings to it. Shadings is the representation between one color to another. We have a transition. This will be the shadings. All right. Here we go. Guys, I will add the shadings, for example, in this character. All right. In that case, I want to consider to add first of all on the skin. To do that, I'm going to first let me make this background a bit darker, and just to have this result for now, just like that. Here we go. And I'm going to select this shape using the fill tool. I will add this, but pushing this to more red, like that. Oh, this one. However, I'm going to change this solid to elliptical. All right, elliptical. Just follow me, my friend. Here, I'll turn off the aspect, and I will do this. Oh, that's fine. Here we go. Light here and shadow here. I will copy this and 3 fingers swipe down and paste style. Oh, look at this. Select this shape here. All right, this and this. 3 shapes selected. 3 fingers swipe it down and paste style. Boom. Look at this. Now we need to move the fill to be placed just like that. Here we go. Or we can move this. As you can see, the gradient just add a bit more, you know, more shading aspect. Here I'm going to make this mask a bit darker, like this. I will duplicate for now, all right, this mask here, resize down and make it as white, remove the outline and add the transparency tool. Guys, I teach a lot about transparency tool like this on my Affinity 2, the course you can get on there. You will learn, guys, you will learn a lot on my new course. I explain all the technical aspects, and here we go. Look, adding this light effect on here. I'll make this more, push it to orange. Yeah, I love that orange here. Nice. And same, I can add a bit of gradient in this area, few, and make this a bit more orange to red, darker red, like this. Here as well, I'm gonna make this a bit darker. Look how this cartoony effect is working on. Very nice. Now look at this, very small touches as we are progressing on here. And then we have the face. But first, let me remove this outline for now to have this result. This is very nice. This is the final touch basically. And perhaps change the expression, like I want to make this more cartoony. Let's try to incorporate more expression here. Guys, this kind of touches that you do with the node tool makes huge difference in your design. Very huge difference. Like, I'm very mad, I want to fight. This is what we want. We want to make the character having bring a feeling, you know. Make this, or these distortions makes very nice. And of course, I will add here some shadings below of the chin. And here I'm considering to do this. I'm considering to change this star to be something like that somehow. I think it makes more mask, a wrestling mask for this situation. And here I will apply the gradient a bit this color. And pay attention, I'm gonna make this a bit gray, just a bit gray, this area here. Why? Because of the tonalities, alright, over the face. We have less blood here on the chin. That's why it's a little bit less red. It's more gray. Like this. Look at the difference, guys. It's a huge difference. Now it's more not realistic, but it's more believable, alright? When you try to incorporate some principles, fundamentals, your design becomes much better. Oh, this circle here looks like a Pokemon ball here somehow. That's fine. I'm gonna make this kind of very a star. This guy is a star, he's a hero for the wrestling. And then I can add a star here. In that case, to apply yellow like this, and add, for example, a stroke like that. Looks nice. Make it bigger because he's looking toward the body toward. And my friend, I think it's pretty enough for today, alright? Isn't it? I hope so. Look at this, my friends. You have learned a new lesson today, a very simple one, using Shape Builder tool, alright? And applying here a very nice way to come up with this design solution, alright? And guys, if you want to learn much more than this tutorial, I suggest you to get right now my new masterclass Affinity 2 Ultimate course. On there, I teach you all the fundamentals, all the tools that you gonna see step by step about how you can use and when you can use to solve each kind of situation. And my friend, don't forget, if you're on the club, you can send your design results on the club, because I want to be able to review, I want to be able to give you feedbacks, suggestions, where you can improve, alright? So everything else you can get by accessing the links available on the comment sections, alright, on the chat. And well, that's it for now, alright? I'm very happy to share with you this result. Guys, that's it for now. I'm pretty sure that you have learned a lot for today, and I wanna see you in the next lesson, alright? So feel free to send me a message if you want to have any kind of help, and thank you so much for your support, my friend, if you are on the club. Alright, so I'm looking forward to see you on the new masterclass Affinity 2 course. So thank you so much, and I see you soon in the next tutorial. Bye bye and take care.